I hadn't been in North Beach in a while because of the violence of the bums and the violence of the streets and the feces in the streets, but I love it so much I went in after the show. So I go to one of my haunts early because it's not crowded. I sit in the back to be left alone. I have the calamari, which comes in off the ship. I know the guy from Monterey. He's a Sicilian, specializes in one-way fishing trips, for those of you who want to take a fishing trip with him. And he brought in, and it's fresh calamari. It's not frozen and sent to China and defrosted and cleaned and frozen and sent back like most of the garbage you're eating today. This is the real McCoy. And they make it with a certain sauce for me, no salt and pepper. Really unbelievable. And I'm drinking my wine, and a few guys are back there. I order my next course, but I get up to go in the street. I swear to God, I'm standing on Columbus Avenue. A guy comes out, and I had to look twice. Across Columbus Avenue, he dropped his drawers, and he defecated in the street. And he didn't even clean himself. He picked his pants up and walked on down the street. I got so sick, I couldn't finish my meal. I couldn't get it out. You know, there's certain images you can't get out of your head. Now, it's strange to me that this happened. I've read about it. I've heard about it. I've seen it, on television, but no one believes it until you see it. What civilized city on the planet would permit this to happen? Why are the police prevented from arresting these human? Well, there's words for it, but I'm not even allowed to use them. Many words apply to what we see in the cities of this country. The other day I talked to you about what's coming. I told you that what's coming is the plague. I told you we'd have an outbreak before the plague of something like the plague. And bingo, last night, what's the story from CBS LA, buried by the liberal media? Downtown LA hit with outbreak of flea-borne typhus. And then they try to blame it on everything but the bums. Practice safe flea control, use flea control products on pets. They're trying to blame it on pet owners, when in fact the outbreak was amongst the bums in the bum community. And it's inevitable this is going to happen. You don't have to have a degree in epidemiology to know what's coming next. The next thing is the plague. And you'll say, how did that happen? How did the plague break out in a first world nation? All you got to do is look at Nancy Pelosi and Dianne Feinstein. And look at the corruption of these two. And you'll see why the nation is declining.